You know what time it is. It's your boy Aquaman back with another straight fuego video for you. Found a little gem on the XRPL called MXI, aka Monerex. I have a slew of great ass information on this asset. I'm extremely pumped up for this asset. But before we get this video started, I just want to let everybody know this video is, of course, not financial advice. I'm just sharing my opinion, sharing what I found on the internet. And again, this is not financial advice, so please use your own discernment before investing in digital assets. But Monerex, aka the ticker MXI, is quite the project if you ask me. Building financial tools on the XRPL with integrated Web3 solutions. They're basically going to be Web3 enhanced financial solutions for the digital world, but starting in Mexico. They are actually based out of Tulum here. Their headquarters is in Tulum, Quintana Roo, Mexico, someplace I've actually visited a few times with the family, and I absolutely love this place. I plan on buying a property here eventually one day, but Tulum is a beautiful place, and I'm not mad at anybody starting a project in Tulum and having their office in Tulum. Tulum is one amazing city. It's one of my favorite cities that I've actually ever visited. So let's jump on into this. This project is doing numbers, all right? As Larry June would say, it's doing numbers. So let's just jump on into it. The first thing I want to show you guys is the quick YouTube video on the Monerex YouTube channel. And it's basically saying here in Spanish, welcome to the future. So let's just go ahead and give this a quick watch real quick here. And then we'll get back to it here. But I got some amazing stuff to show you guys and gals.
In a world brimming with innovation, Monerex stands out as a beacon of progress. Born from a vision to empower and connect, we've chosen Mexico as our launchpad, a country where vibrant culture and pioneering technology converge. Monerex is not just a service, it's a revolution in digital finance. Our platform, built on the XRP ledger, offers a gateway to a more sustainable and efficient way of managing money. Monerex delivers a seamless blend of innovation and convenience. Our digital wallet streamlines your financial activities, while the global payment gateway connects you to opportunities beyond borders. As one of the greenest blockchain technologies, the XRP ledger ensures that every transaction with Monerex is not only fast but also environmentally conscious. From routine bill payments to international remittances or nurturing future investments, Monerex equips you with the tools for effortless financial management. Monerex. Your wallet, your way. Bienvenido al futuro.
I'm not going to lie, that video gets me pumped up. I want to go to Mexico right now. But Monerex or Monerex is basically going to be a financial institution in Mexico. They are bringing banking to the unbanked. They say about 50% of Mexico is basically unbanked. So they are definitely going to be bringing some true utility. But let's jump on into it here. First thing is first, let's go ahead and take a look at, well, I mean, I guess let's just scroll here through their website here briefly and give you guys a gander here. But yeah, Monerex is going to be sitting on the XRPL, right? It has open AI built into it. They have ties with Visa. They're going to have their own Visa card. Comes out, I want to say, the first quarter of 2025. We'll go ahead and verify together as we look through their white paper. But I also have a couple video clips from their CTO and their CEO I want to share with y'all. And yeah, they're doing some major things, and I really, really like this project, and especially some of the problem solving that they're doing. You know, every time I've been in Tulum and I use my debit card down there, I'm always getting hit with some sort of fees. And, you know, Monerex is going to basically solve that problem to where there's no, you know, foreign visa fee to be paid when you're, you know, out wining and dining and, you know, shopping and what have you. So this is going to change the game, in my honest opinion, because a lot of it there in Mexico as well is still, it's very old fashioned still. A lot of money being exchanged over there. You know what I mean? Physical money. So, yeah. So look, it says here, enjoy a better payment experience. They want to streamline transactions, reduce expenses, and embrace more of an efficient, cost-effective payment experience with Monerex. And they're going to end up having their own wallet. I believe that comes out either the end of this year or the beginning of next year, first quarter. We'll verify as we go through the white paper. But they're going to have DeFi options, and the DeFi options are for the Monerex holders, and they're going to have, you know, peer-to-peer lending, liquidity pools, liquid staking, farming, the whole nine. And as a matter of fact, one of the clips, I believe it's the CTO, shares how AI will handle everything for you, and it'll basically be able to, when you go to pay for something, it'll take out money from your earnings right out of the liquidity pool or the liquid staking or the farming and be able to pay for the transaction. So up until that very moment, you'll be earning yield until you hit swipe, right? So game changing. And what I like seeing in here too is everything is connected, right? That's a big thing that I believe in. Everything is definitely connected. Everything has a role, whether it's proof of work, proof of stake, you know, this all is connected, and everyone has their own role. So it says here, effortless global money transfers with Monerex, average settlement time 3.5 seconds. And that right there is huge. A lot of people are using the SWIFT system, moving money back and forth, you know, whether it's United States to Mexico or the opposite way. And that usually takes 2 to 3 days, sometimes 5 to 10 business days, depending on circumstances. But as you can see here, they're harnessing the power of AI-enhanced business solutions, the evolution of Web3 finance. I'm telling you, the fact that it's going to be equipped with AI is going to automate a majority of this, right? So it says here, sign up for the Monerex crypto debit card, join the wait list, wait for approval, get your new card. And there's levels to it. So those of you that are aware of like the crypto.com card, there are different levels of, you know, benefits with each card, but it basically depends on how much crypto.com you have, right? So the more you have, the more benefits you get. And the same thing here with their Monerex card. So it looks like you would need $44 in USD worth of Monerex to qualify for the bronze, $444 to qualify for the silver, and so on, the gold and the platinum, 44,000, right? And you're getting to take advantage of a whole lot. 5% cash back rewards, which is, if you ask me, amazing. That's more than what the bank is offering for CD accounts. Like, that's huge. You're getting airdrops as well. So I would imagine the more the merrier, right? They got MXI and XRP airdrops, which we're going to cover as well. And it looks like the airdrops for XRP are only for silver, gold, and platinum. The bronze only gets MXI airdrops. And MXI is the Monerex native token. But that is huge. We'll go over that in just a few here as well as we go through the white paper. But yeah, these guys are cultivating a financial future beyond traditional banking, and they're going to be doing it here in Mexico. And it looks like here they're part of the Comisión Nacional Bancaria y Valores. Pardon me, I do not speak Spanish, so I did the best I could. But these guys are doing it the right way. And I'm going to touch on a couple videos here that the James the Rule, the crypto show, had got to basically interview the CTO, the CEO, and the founder. I'm actually just going to play 2 clips from the CEO and the CTO. But shout out to the James Rule Crypto Show for being able to host this interview and this awesome chat, if you ask me, with the CEO Mark J. Otto and the CTO Roman Vinogradov. So they say some pretty impactful things here, but before we get to that juicy part, let's take a look at the Monerex white paper here quickly. And as you see here, again, everything is connected. I love that. The only thing that had me kind of like, is their feedback on proof of work. I don't think these guys understand that proof of work tokens, assets like Bitcoin, Caspa, Litecoin, all of that mining can be hooked up to natural resources and basically all the wasted energy of the world. It can tap into volcanoes. I mean, go and look it up yourself. They're mining Bitcoin in El Salvador using the power of a volcano. In some areas of the globe, there's methane that's leaking into the atmosphere, and they're able to use that methane to mine for Bitcoin. So it's, in turn, cleaning up our atmosphere as well. I just want to say, I kind of went on the tangent there, but these guys are not aware of that because they kind of give proof of work a couple jabs, and you'll see that as we go along here. But it says here, welcome to the era of Monerex, a cutting-edge crypto-enabled payment gateway and digital asset management platform that stands as a testament to the limitless possibilities of the digital age. At the heart of our innovation is an unparalleled Web3 technology, crafting a financial platform that's not only more accessible, but also boundless efficient. So I love that. They want to be super efficient in the game. I'm not going to bore you with reading that whole thing, but let's go ahead and just kind of highlight a couple of the areas that I thought were basically worth highlighting here. So it says here, market potential with a population of over 126 million people and growing middle class. Mexico represents substantial market for Monerex. The potential for user adoption is immense. And as the app gains traction, it can serve as a blueprint for expansion into other Latin America markets. So you can get into, El Salvador, you can get into Costa Rica, Puerto Rico. So Monerex could be that asset that does it, could be the project that does it, but we will see. Time will tell. And we do know that they're utilizing the XRPL and RippleNet on-demand liquidity. So I think that is game-changing. And let's see here. Let's go ahead and scroll down into, what is it here? Yeah, so they're going to have a business advantage. So boost your business with the Monerex payment gateway and point-of-sale system. This is going to be game-changing. This is going to be super game changing to be able to have this as an option, at the different, areas to go shopping in Mexico. I mean, this is going to be absolutely game changing. And the fact that, these guys are attacking Mexico, this is game changing. All those businesses, I mean, they're getting hit in so many fees with the POS systems that they're using now. So this is going to be kind of like a no-brainer as more and more people adopt crypto and adopt Monerex and XRP and the whole nine. But the fact that they're going after businesses as well and they got business solutions speaks volumes. So it says Monerex Business Solutions offers a comprehensive suite of financial tools tailored for the business seeking to thrive in the digital age, leveraging the advanced technology of the XRPL. Our platform facilitates seamless, cost-effective transactions, enhancing customer experience and streamlining operations. So they're going to have here, it says the Monerex Payment Gateway, PG, and the point of sale system introduces features that enhance the checkout experience for retailers. That's going to be massive, extremely massive. So, and then they're also going to have their own Monerex digital wallet, empowering your financial journey. Integrated in the wallet is a comprehensive solution for asset management and service engagement, which the CTO will actually speak on that, kind of what I kind of touched on in the beginning of this video. As you're earning yield up to the point of sale, you'll be earning yield, and it'll the AI will be able to go in and make that transaction happen for you. And then the Link debit card wallet, pair with your Monerex crypto debit card for versatile spending. So you'll be able to dump right into your Visa card. I want to imagine just like the crypto.com card. Very, very easy. Those of you that know, you know. Those of you that don't have the crypto.com card, not financial advice, go take a look at it. The benefits are there, and the thing is amazing to use. And it's a solid card too, by the way. It's one of those metal cards, so it's got some heaviness to it. It's a quality card. But back to Monerex. So Monerex provides unified wallet experience to suite all your financial activities, whether for daily use, investment, or secure storage. One-click payments, mobile card storage, advanced security, asset autonomy, global transactions, which is going to be major because a majority of these people are actually getting money sent to them, or they're trying to send money to somebody else, right? And again, they're using the SWIFT system. This is something huge that's being used, especially from United States into Mexico. That is one transaction that needs to be fixed, and it should stop gouging the senders and the receivers. And they shouldn't have to spend a whole bunch of money and wait a few days. I mean, I can only imagine someone waiting 2 or 3 days for a family member that's earning income for the family that's still in Mexico, and they have to wait 2 or 3 days to receive that money, and that's the only income. Imagine if they were able to get that 2 or 3 days sooner. So speaks volumes, right? And it says here, it looks like this is a quote: by choosing Monerex, migrant workers and immigrants can benefit from an efficient, secure, and cost-effective solution to support their families and loved ones back home. It's what I was just saying. Monerex is more than a means of transfer. It's a conduit for strengthening connections and improving lives across the borders. I just kind of gave you guys an example. So that's amazing that I'm right on the money with what they're doing here. And let's go ahead and continue down here. There was another good part here that I wanted to touch on. So it kind of goes into the fortified security on the XRPL. Those of us that, are aware of XRP and XRPL, you should be kind of, educated on this topic. So we'll go ahead and keep it moving. Monerex, it's also green finance because they are using and they are aligned with the XRPL. So I won't touch on that. Navigating CBDCs, they're going to have access to the real USD stablecoin. Let's face it, they're definitely going to have access to the real USD stablecoin. And, what did Brad Garlinghouse say? He said that, CBDCs are basically stablecoins that are regulated. So real USD stablecoin could potentially be a CBDC. Who knows? Time will tell. But they will have access to it through the XRPL. They're also ISO compliant because, again, XRPL. So these guys are really aligned, and if you could see here, they used, RippleNet on-demand liquidity for their payment flow. Little chart here. They had the Ripple logo down here, which was pretty cool. And they kind of go into the, the inner workings and give you the visual layout of how this will all work. And, I won't bore you on that, but this was some pretty cool, interesting stuff in here, more on the AI enhancement. But you know what? As a matter of fact, let's get over to their roadmap. The white paper can be a little boring, right? So let's get out of there. Let's get this video cracking. I got 2 clips still to show you guys. I'm going to show you here in just a moment, but it says here, pioneering the evolution, blockchain-based finance. This is their roadmap. This is a nice little picture of one of the main streets in Tulum. I've been on this street many times. Signs like this, follow that dream, definitely exist there. Tulum is basically a very spiritual town and, part of the country. So I really love Tulum. And when you go there, you'll see a lot more signs that are along the lines of like, follow that dream, stay positive and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. But let's get into this roadmap. This roadmap is absolutely, it's exciting to see what's coming. And based on what they said was going to happen 2023, 2024, everything has been coming to fruition. So phase 1, 2023, that's already passed. but this was app development begins. Q1 of this year, 2024. I was not aware of this asset just yet, but the pre-sale was XMX, and then they basically did an airdrop, right? That basically matched your XI, rewarded you with MXI based on how much you had. So once that snapshot was done, that was, the end of phase 1. Phase 2. So it says here, Q1 2024, birth of the XMI token, witness MXI, built on the XRPL blockchain, geared to be the heartbeat of our digital financial ecosystem. That is the native token. Q1 2024, MXI initial DEX offering, introducing the world to Monerex official Interapp utility token, MXI on Sologenic, Zayman, Magnetic, which I thought was like, whoa, all right, someone's giving somebody a shout out to Magnetic. Cool. And then other leading XRPL decentralized exchanges. They even have the Magnetic logo on here. You'll have to see here in just a moment. Phase 3, it says here, regulatory adherence, Q2 2024 quarterly snapshot. So Monerex will conduct a snapshot of MXI wallet balances to determine tier eligibility for rewards. So if you were holding MXI in Q2, they've taken a snapshot and you're going to get an airdrop. Q3 2024 will be the first airdrop, spreading wealth, it says, distributing MXI and XRP tokens to the community, ensuring a wider reach with subsequent airdrops every quarter thereafter. So as you could see, when you hold that card, the bronze card was $44. That only had MXI reward airdrops. It wasn't until you got into the silver, gold and platinum, that's when they're offering you the MXI and XRP. But that's how you get it as well. So you hold more than $44 in MXI, it sounds like you're going to get an XRP token airdrop as well. So Q3, Q4 2024, app beta testing, inviting users to refine our platform through their invaluable feedback. Phase 4, which is the beginning of 2025, Q1, Q2, the official launch of the app, okay? Monerex Digital Asset Management Suite goes live, marking a new era in financial freedom. Q2, Q3 of 2025 is when they're going to introduce the DeFi integration, Iris protocol. And that's when they're going to have yield farming, peer-to-peer loans, liquidity pools, staking, a DEX, smart contracts, and governance tokens. And God knows what else is going to come of that, right? And then Q2, Q3, 2025, distribute the Monerex crypto debit card, enabling users to bridge the gap between digital and physical transactions. Q3, Q4, onboarding merchants and consumers, amplifying our reach and changing the face of commerce. Yo, this is exciting. This is exciting. All right. This is extremely exciting. It kind of goes into more details here as far as the tiered reward system, depending on the value of the MXI of tokens you hold at the time of our wallet snapshots, you'll be placed into one of the 4 tiers: bronze, silver, gold, or platinum, just like I explained, right? So $44 for bronze, $444 silver, $4.4 thousand for gold, and then $44,000 for platinum. And there's other perks too that you're going to get. It's not just that, but that's amazing. Getting a little airdrop of some XRP too. I'm kind of curious how much XRP and where the price of XRP will be at during that time, right? So exciting times for Monerex. But let's get to the most exciting time of this video. Yeah, and this is a little look of their XRPX handle, and this is where I found Mr. James the Rule the Crypto Show, because they retweeted the Monerex podcast here, conversation with Roman. So let's jump into that one first, actually, and then we'll jump into the CEO. And let's just go ahead and jump right onto it. There's 2 different clips. We'll talk about it, and then we'll move on to the CEO, Mark Otto. So let's go ahead and hear out Mr. Roman Vinogradov.
Crypto wallet to a bank account. without like any hassle. So Monerex will make it as easy as just a couple of clicks, and it will just take a couple of seconds to complete the payment, and it'll be final, it'll be settled already. So that is the first thing, and that is what really Ripple unlocks with RippleNet ODL. And but we are also thinking further, and we want to make it even more amazing. And because I've spent a lot of I've done a lot of work in Web3, so I want to integrate it with Web3 wallet. So we are going to have our own Web3 wallet, with which you will be able to participate in all the DeFi things. Like you can provide liquidity to a decentralized exchange, or you can lend your tokens. But then all of that money you will be able to spend directly from your Monerex card, physical or virtual card. You will be just go in a store or go to Starbucks and pay for your coffee, and the payment is automatically routed from your liquidity position or from wherever you set it up from your Web3 wallet. Yeah.
So that is amazing, right? So your liquidity position, he just told you what I explained earlier. So this is straight from the horse's mouth. The CTO is saying this. I don't just cap and say things for no reason. I said that because I had already watched this video, clearly, right? But to be able to be earning yield and up into the point of sale, your card will pull it wherever you desire from, whether it's from a liquidity pool or staking. That is absolutely amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Comment below. Let me know what you think. But let's move on to the next clip here. And let's hear out what else he had to say here. Pretty interesting stuff, though, so far.
See, and I'm getting it out to the universe. So another question, how do you see Monerex integrating with the traditional financial ecosystem bridge for crypto and the legacy system?
Yeah, well, we are starting with, like I said, Ripple, and that connects to STP, what is called the Sistema de Transferencias y Pagos, the system of transfers and payments. That is like the Mexican banking system for payments that allows you to instantly pay from any Mexican bank to any other Mexican bank, and actually also outside of that, like to mobile payments and other things. So we are going to integrate with that, and also like we're going to be registered with the Comisión Nacional Bancaria y de Valores, CNBV. That is like the major Mexican regulator for a financial institution like ours. And so when we got licensed with them, which is coming like within a couple of months from this moment, yeah, then we will be basically becoming a full-on financial institution here in Mexico, and basically on the road to becoming an e-bank. And also when you've heard about...
You heard that, a financial institution and an e-bank. And this was 2 months ago. So this should be happening, you know, any moment now, because he said that, you know, was going to happen in a couple months from then, which this video was posted again 2 months ago. So let's continue here.
2022.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
There is a lot of buzz about like ISO 20022, and that is basically a standard for all the banking systems to communicate among each other, because in the modern financial world, well, let's just say it's very outdated and very fragmented in terms of formats and like how things interact with each other. And so ISO 20022 is the new standard that brings it all down to one format, so that all the financial institutions can interact using this format. And so we're building our system from the start in compliance with that format. So as soon as it's required or starts to be more widely used in the financial systems, then we will automatically plug into that easily. And from what I've heard, from what I know, actually, ISO 20022 is already being accepted by SWIFT. So SWIFT, that's the international bank transfers system. It is already adopting ISO 20022.
So big stuff coming out of Monerex. This guy's connected, clearly. He knows some things. Yo, let's move on, though. Mark Otto. There's a few clips I wanted to share in here with y'all as well. As a matter of fact, we'll cut it down to 2. There was 3, but because this video is actually... We're moving and grooving today. We're 30 minutes in so far. So let's go ahead and we'll cut this short by just showing you 2 clips here. So let's move on over here now to MXI's CEO, Mark J. Otto.
Mystery token, that new diamond in the rough. Tell me about the MXI token and what function is it going to play in your Monerex ecosystem?
So MXI, which we are doing an IDO right now. So for the next 2 days, users and investors can purchase MXI at a flat rate, which will be the floor price moving forward. But MXI will be our inter-app utility token. It'll be used for governance. It'll be used for rewards and loyalty programs. And eventually, when we build up the liquidity, it can be used for real-world payments. And then within our DeFi protocol, it'll be the heartbeat of our system for lending and staking and earning passive income on the XRP ledger.
Man, that's awesome. So where can you I guess any of the DEXs that support, y'all have a trust line, correct? The XRPL trust line for the token?
Correct. We're just starting organically to build step by step. So right now we're on the XRP ledger DEX. So Sologenic, Magnetic, you can buy it on ZOM, formerly Zoom. And then for growth, we would look to centralized exchanges that are either local or XRP centric. So probably the next expansion of our token would be BitSo, which is the largest exchange in Mexico, or BitTrue, which is very XRP centric, community based.
So that's huge. Let's run that back. That's like the most important thing that he said. Hold on.
True, which is very XRP centric, community. Expansion of our token would be BitSo, which is the largest exchange in Mexico.
So BitSo, the largest exchange in Mexico. The fact that they have those ties, that speaks loudly. That's who you want to be connected with. I don't want to hear we're in conversations, but like that right there means they're in cahoots. They're connected. And then let me fast forward here to the 15-minute mark here, and he's going to talk about the Mexico version of the SEC that's located in Mexico, right? But he touches on this right now.
Frame are you looking at for going live? I know it takes time to build all of these ecosystems up. Are you looking at, several quarters? I mean, what are you looking at?
Well, as I said, it's a dance between working with the regulators and building out the crypto system. So currently we are filed as a money transmitter and payment processor in Mexico. But to be able to integrate the RippleNet protocol into our application, we have to file as an e-bank with the CNBV, which is kind of the equivalent of the SEC in Mexico. And that'll probably take another month or 2. And then we hope to have our proof of concept beta version out 6 months after that. So we're really not building any new technologies. We're just cherry picking the best technologies, putting it together and integrating it into the official traditional financial market.
And they're on top of it when it comes to regulations too. This is something that as a matter of fact, let's just run it real quick here, because KYC compliance is definitely something that they do care about, and they are currently doing as well. So that side of things speaks loudly to me as we get closer and closer to, you know, full mainstream adoption. We're going to have KYC and compliance and regulations and all that stuff. But here, let's just hear them out here real quick.
So the local regulators in Mexico, do they require KYC, AML, just like any other region?
Yeah, they do. Essentially, we want to offer a digital banking service for Mexico. So it would come with all of the necessary AML, KYC, security requirements that we have to meet to be operational. But yeah, it's all within our wheelhouse, and we knew that with integrating and building like a real world system, we'd have to play by their rules, and then being that bridge opens up the world of cryptocurrencies and DeFi and lending and staking. So yeah, it's a dance of being crypto minded, but also having to take step by step to get through the red tape and work with the regulators. But it's going smoothly so far.
So yeah, that's what I like to hear. You know, like I said at the beginning of this video, not financial advice, but this does not sound like a project that's going to be rugging people. You know what I mean? So that's just my opinion. Use your own discernment. But, you know, to end this video, if you're wondering, how do I get some of this MXI? Well, you would need the Zayman wallet. You can connect your Zayman wallet here to XP Market. You can swap for it right in here, right? So you can put in MXI and it's right here, boom, you know, or you can go through the Zayman route, or you can go through the magnetic route and do the same thing, right? So, you know, I don't want to really coach everybody here on how to get the asset. That's what we do inside Club 28. If you want to learn more about DeFi, you want to learn how to get your XRP to work, get your XLM to work, learn about other DEXs and chains, and start earning passive income, well, check out the link in my description of this video. Check us out, Club 28, one of the best clubs on the planet, teaching whoever's inside the club how to get their digital assets working for them. Because your digital assets were never supposed to just be locked up in cold storage. Those bad boys were meant to be surfing on the AMMs, earning you yield. And as you can see, that is going to be the future of crypto. That's what's going to entice people to either go with this project or this platform in this project is going to be on how enticing are they making it for me to earn yield, how easy, the whole nine, right? So as this snowballs and more, you know, and unfolds, we're just going to see DeFi getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So don't sleep right now. Don't sleep on DeFi. If you're listening to this channel and you're not in Club 28 just yet, I'll be honest with you, I don't know what you're doing, because we are teaching people tools to put your digital assets to work. And let's face it, some of you that are listening are probably going to become multimillionaires in the space. What are you going to do with all that money? Are you going to turn it into fiat? Or are you going to get those digital assets and get that millions of dollars working for you so you never have to go back to the 9 to 5? You'll never have to go back and go work a job. You'll be able to make passive income for the rest of your life. And as these digital assets grow in value, you'll earn more and more every 4 years, right? As the bull run cycles come. And then you'll be able to teach this stuff to your children. I'm telling you, inside the club courses, they start off, you know, basically DeFi for dummies, and then it gets real advanced. real advanced. We have strategies that we discuss. I'm actually going to be making a video on my newest and latest strategy now going forward. But I hope to see you guys on the inside of Club 28. Thank you for supporting this channel. If you haven't done so, hit that subscribe. Give this a thumbs up if you don't mind, so this can be pushed out far and wide. Share this with family members. And I hope to see y'all on the inside of Club 28. As I always say, much love to everybody here. Have a good day.